we all think Diane was behind it. Not that she hangs bits herself, but that she had it arranged. And if that's true, if she's capable of that.
Didn't Dorian throw her out of her apartment?
Well, that's the point. She may be out for revenge. See, you know, if Jon can't get through to Dorian and Cassie, well, we'll just have to wait and see. What's happening with you and Charles?
I asked him for a divorce. I don't imagine you're surprised. I just thought we should do it quickly. I mean, I don't want anything except my freedom, so why drag it on?
As long as you're positive.
I am.
Try to talk you out of it?
Not at all.
I wouldn't assume he's too pleased.
That Charles is brooding more over Jamie than over me. He's always wanted to say that Jamie is the one who brought us down, but I think we would have gotten to that point.
What are you feeling?
Relieved. That's why I suggested we get a divorce so we can breathe and go on with our lives. I mean, it was so ridiculous for us to have to come in here worrying about propriety. For years I've been worrying about a facade. Now there's no reason to.
Herb, still no answer.
What?
Let me get my car out of the parking lot. I'll take you up.
Shouldn't you call the police?
Well, we don't know anything yet, honey, not until we get over there. Look, I've got to go.
Will you let me know what's going on? I'm going home.
Judith, listen, I'll be here for you. You know that, don't you? I mean, it's going to hurt a lot even when it's over.
Right. Take care. Be careful.
Hell is going on? That's true. If Dorian is really in danger from Diane and she's still connected to Jamie, then the tragedies are just going on and on.
I know. I'm just hoping that Herb and Jon are overreacting.
Well, I hope so, too, but I have flat run out of optimism.
Where's Elizabeth?
Oh, well, she took the limo and went on home.
Well, I'm surprised she didn't stay and drink a bottle of champagne to celebrate our decision.
Well, the only reason she didn't do that, my dear, is because she knew she couldn't gloat in front of me. I thought I'd stick around, have a little champagne, maybe get drunk. Seemed appropriate.
Charles, it's not like you.
Oh, well, maybe it's not, but I've never been divorced before, you see. I've never felt this way before, and it's not even signed and sealed yet.
You're angry.
Yes, I'm angry. Failure always tends to make me very angry. It's not directed at you. It's not directed at Herb. I know he's a very fine man.
Yes.
Are you falling in love with him?
Oh, Charles, why ask a question like that?
I don't know. It was dumb. I'm sorry. I was just curious or envious or something.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, well, I have an idea. Why don't we make a vow? The wedding vows didn't work. Maybe we can make a success at being friends. What do you think?
Yes, I think we can.
All right, let's try that.
Listen, I think I'm going to go to Reno tonight.
Tonight? So soon? Do me a favor. Don't tell me where you're staying, because if I get to the bottom of that bottle of champagne, I may get a little blubbery and want to call you.
You can call. I'll leave the hotel number.
Well, if I hear something from Katie or about Jamie, I'll call.
Well, I'll talk to you soon.
Sure. Take care.
There was nothing wrong with you wanting to have her. You tried to tell me, and Jon tried to tell me, and so did Herb. And when you started asking questions, all I did was get defensive. It's okay. Oh, it's not. God, I almost got you killed, too.
Dorian, Cassie.
Oh, Herb.
You've been whacked in the head 3 times since we met, and you're still the same old Dorian.
Maybe this time I got some sense knocked into me.
Hey, let's not go berating yourselves. We all make mistakes sometimes.
Even my fiancé? Oh, sorry, that's right. I shouldn't call you that. Not until I have the official engagement ring.
Yep, same old Dorian.
Okay. I know this isn't the time to push. I should just sit back and count my blessings for the things I do have. But I've got you and my wonderful daughter.
She is wonderful. Your daughter.
You say that as if you just suddenly noticed it.
I guess, in a way, I just did. You see, before she went to Europe, I really never had a chance to talk to her. But we've been trying to find out what Diane was up to and spending a lot of time together and trying to convince you.
I didn't realize you'd been spending so much time together.
She's got all the great qualities of both you and her, all in one lovely little package.
I'm glad you appreciate her.
Fact is, she's the only nice thing to come out of this whole mess with Diane. The fact that we're really good friends now. Yeah. You remember that appointment I told you about? It's in 10 minutes. Why don't I call and cancel?
No, that's all right. If you don't mind, I'd like to crawl into bed, pull up the covers, have that good cry we talked about, maybe fall asleep.
Yeah. I think that's probably the best thing you can do, sweetie pie.
Johnny.
Yeah.
I love you. Sure.
I will tell you what Jon and Cassie's problem is. They are falling for each other. And sneaking around about me is the only excuse to be together. Now, I was hoping that you hadn't seen it, but maybe you ought to know.